Alright, the next color I'm going to begin is the brown color tone, which I wanted to do on the HG Jegan, but it's going to be called Mahogany. Mahogany. Is it Mahogany or Mahogany? You tell me. I've seen people use mahogany as a primer, but I like it as like a NATO brown color tone for lacquer. Give it a good mixture, but I gotta keep on mixing it. But I didn't realize my compressor was already halfway done. Forgot that every time it reaches a certain point, it'll refill up the tank. Very considerate of it, but sometimes it's a little annoying. I like the silence. Well, semi-silence, that is. Yeah, because I wasn't happy with the brown color tone that I purchased a while back, which is basically a red. It was a reddish tone. It's like, how do you make this brown? I want it brown, like chocolate brown, like earth brown, like Charlie Brown. Give me a second here. Let me zoom in a bit. See? Yeah, like that brown. That's what I want. I should have enough in the tank to paint up all these parts. So let's do this. Oh, I forgot to turn on this light above here. I was wondering why it would light up. There we go. Very nice. So I'm going to have to give it a second pass. At least a second pass to make sure I get good coverage here. I'm going to give it another pass at the moment. But later. Give me... I think the coverage is okay, but again, like I said, I'm gonna have to give it another pass. Let me do one more. Go ahead. mentioned before that I was going to paint that inside silver, but I'm doing it the other way around, so yeah. You guys probably notice I don't always say what I meant to say, and I always mess it up. Okay. So far, I'm digging this mahogany. Let me continue on, and we will move on to the next color tone. Alright, right now I'm in the middle of masking all parts here. Preferably the one from the Geara Zulu, which of course has some great detail. But let me show you things here. First, mask off the parts of the legs so I can paint the inside of the thrusters there and there. This was the biggest chore, masking off, and I know this is coming off, I had to press it with my finger, but masking off the areas where you see the gold here, which I have to paint that, but also have these two little side details there and one back here. I don't know how well it's going to show off, but I might as well cover all bases there. The arm guard has these three little dots there, which is big enough for me to actually make a hole, but the smaller ones, which is, let's see if I can grab my hand on it. Here it is. They're too small to cover, so they're basically going to be, you know, panel lined. I did the shield, the inside of the shield, the bazooka. Now, I painted this Titan's blue one because the Phantom Gray one I was actually out. But I'm covering the areas that you see here, and I may do that one here, like here and here, and I may do the sides there because I want to give it a metallic coating, some sort of two-tone. Now I did Phantom Gray. I just was trying to find the metallic. That's Phantom Gray, which is not Phantom Gray, Titan's one. I want the metallic one. Where the heck I put that? Oh, here it is. MS Gray metallic. So I'll give it a two-tone color there. So I was doing it for the bazooka, and I'm going to do it for the machine gun. I just want to cover a few things. I covered the clip, and the reasons why I did that is, show you this. Obviously these are the holes that have the white trim on it, so I'm going to paint that white, and then I'm going to panel line the inside to darken it up a bit. But if I would have done metallic on this one, it would not look good with this. Then I have to do metallic again, so cover both bases there. I just need to figure out what else to cover up from this trim. I'll figure it out soon enough. The shoulder plate, the shoulder with the dots there, that's it. Back skirt armor, which I don't know if this would be perfect to do it because it'll have the other part over it. Might as well with the front part, because in all due fairness, it's going to be covered up by the clips. But I'm doing it anyway, just in case. This part here, which is representing this part. Well, actually, to tell you the truth, I'm going to leave this color and paint this and the part that was going on here metallic. Get that out of the way. And you see, there's a method to my madness here. Now, there is one thing that I did that was a little bit maddening. I actually covered up the designs here for me to paint that white. Yes, I could have done a reverse wash. I didn't feel like doing a reverse wash, so there was enough space in there for me to put, you know, cut up strips of masking tape and put it on that, and put it on this, as you could see there. And let's not forget this. The most important part. The cuffs. That's a chore to have to do. Really. You gotta be very, very patient to do that. And of course the other side of the cuff as well. I'm gonna get this done, and then we're gonna move on masking off the other parts for the Jegan. Okay, here's where the fun begins. Taking the 325 gray color, light or very lightweight, which is almost like a creamy white or creamy gravy white. I am going to begin airbrushing these parts, but I always need to double and triple check them because I don't want to accidentally paint something that's in the way. So I am just going to do that here. Play it safe. And there you go. And my light sources are there. Just mix this up. And here we go. As a matter of fact, let's zoom in. I think that's good enough. Not bad. Okay. Let's do this, but first I need to press it down, make sure I get all the grooves in there. Use my nail. Alright. We'll begin with the little one here. I'll give it another pass in a moment. This one here. This part I could have easily popped out. The problem is it's already in there and I don't feel like damaging it, so I'm just going to do this. And we have this one here. Which I need to do like that. Cover the areas I may end up accidentally spraying. Try the other side. Oh, that's not good. I'm going to use one of the toothpicks that's holding up one of my other parts. Make sure I get. There we go. That's good. Let me go for the Gusto and get the one that will have significant look significantly from the part. It's coming out a little wet, but that's alright because I'll end up doing another coat in a moment. If I have to, I'll add another drop of paint to thin it up. I'm going to leave it like that, and then I'm going to give it a second base in a moment. Yeah, this one here, which in all due consideration, I don't think I need it. I guess it's going to be covered up, but I'm going to do it anyway. Now granted, remember it's all going to be white, but I will either use a line art, panel line marker, or maybe a black wash to paint the inside of the dot of the area. That way it looks good. I think we're doing pretty good here. Let me just finish up the rest that needs it, of course. Retouch it up again once it dries, and then we'll move on to the next color tone. So the next one is going to be the Gundam Colors Metallic MS Gray. And I did cover up all this. Let's see how it comes out. I am actually thinking of doing another tone of color, like some highlights. Not 100% sure, but let's go with this first. That's the simple look to it. It has that metallic sheen on it. You definitely need that. We have this. As I mentioned before, this is the only part that's going to be metallic. On the shield. That's good. The bazooka. Yes. You know what? I forgot to finish this. I'm saying that let me do this and use it now. I'll do the other. Yeah, here we go. Grenades. Nice sheen look. Bottom part of the foot. Well, I was going to paint this metallic, but I don't know how well it would look through the brown. I'm thinking of another color for this, so I'm going to hold that on that. However, this part of the hand, that's good. Guy. giving a little air to let it come out. Oh yeah. Let's go. The axe. Whoops. I might as well do this since it's. I've already painted that part. There we go. That over here. I kind of didn't like how this one came out, even though I painted it in. It's going to be identical to everything else. I'm going to give it the metallic coating around it. There we go. And speaking of metallic coating, now I just remembered something. I gotta find it. Where did I put it? Here we go. Well, since I custom made this, it is the Titan's blue color, but I'm going to leave it the way it is. That's fine. Just double checking a couple of things in case I missed it. The thrusters. Now, I painted the insides white, and that was actually a pretty cool idea to do that. Because it's going to be floating around, I want something to look good in the back instead of the front. Also, the front is going to be having that bazooka, but I want something to show up from behind when they look at behind the manual, behind the kit. I didn't see anything here that would distinguish it even further, but I think we're kind of cool here. Let me finish up the other foot and I'll look at other things and we'll go from there to the next color.